So here we are in Cusco. I thought I'd show you a fairly typical hostel. This is a private room, probably on the lower end of the range for the hostels, and there are certain things that are very typical. So I'm going to give you a quick tour to show you some of the interesting things about a hostel here in Peru and in South America in general. One of the good things here in Cusco is they give you very heavy blankets. I think this is kind of a absolute necessity because it's very cold here. Back to the blankets, very heavy warm blankets. I met someone who joked, actually an Argentinian couple, who said their hands were hurting from constantly fighting and pulling the heavy blankets between them. Because the fact is, there's no heat, for one thing, except in the extremely high-end hotels here. And worse than that is there's no attempt to insulate the rooms. As I'm going to show you, my bathroom has a wide open, I wouldn't even call it a window because there's nothing there, it's just open, right where you're taking the shower. The glass panes for the glass, there's no ceiling, and the door is there's a huge gap at the bottom of the door, and I actually had to put one of my pillows here into that space in the bathroom. And what usually happens is you're very warm in here, but you're terrified to get out of bed or even get up in the morning because the cold will hit you, and the next thing is the shower. A real hot shower is hard to find while traveling in South America, and we're going to talk about showers in a little bit. The other thing is, one of the things that I find highly annoying is electrical outlets. Now this place actually is not so bad. I have an electrical outlet right here charging this battery to my camera. But this is quite unusual to even have a light here. I have a light up here that is not working. Of course, everything is fluorescent or halogen bulbs. Actually, in Arequipa, where I came from, I had to charge my battery in the bathroom. There were no outlets in the room at all. Well, I don't want to. You can't really be too critical. It might be a function of money, but this is a very popular hostel. Despite my criticisms, I have to say they have beautiful views, and it is popular here in the low season. They're seem to be pretty much full. So let's look at some of the other things, and I think you might get a kick out of the bathroom. This is actually not such a bad bathroom by the lower end standards. Right here, just to give you an idea, very small sink. There's really no place to put anything. There's only one faucet for cold water. Let me show you the wonderful wiring of a South American shower here. Okay, so I'm actually standing in the shower, and this is the water heater. The hot water, there's no central boiler or anything like that. This is what heats the water. There's a little electrical unit here. See the wires? I don't know if you can see. We'll zoom in. You can see the wiring is very poor. You got a bare wire here. You got electrical tape being used right here in the bathroom, and I've seen much worse for sure. Behind me is the open window, but let's see if I can get you a better view here. Okay, so here's a close-up view of the unit. I'm going to show you a little technique in using this. You can see the wiring quite poor, and then you can see the wiring into the wall. Okay. here is my lovely open window outside from the shower. Okay, here's the shower and the open window leading perfectly out into the room, into the bedroom. Nice cold breeze coming in at night for your sleeping pleasure. Okay, pardon my appearance, but I'm going to show you the technique of trying to get hot water out of these things. As I said, this is a heating unit. Obviously, very low power unit. Only one knob. Sometimes there are two, but notice one knob. The key to regulating the temperature is by volume, because this small unit only has a certain capacity, I guess you say, to heat the water. If you think you want it really hot, you fire this up all the way. That's full. And actually not too bad. It's not hot, but I was expecting it honestly to be freezing cold. No, now it's actually getting colder. Maybe there was some heated water in there. So let's see if I reduce the volume. If it's too low, I think it doesn't quite activate the heater. By South American standards, this is not too bad. See, I went all the way up, and now this is full. It's definitely colder now. For sure, this is cold. And I'm at full volume. Bring it down. Like right here. Okay, right about there. Yeah. I think that's as hot as it's going to get. Anyway, the whole point is the volume here. You just have to experiment and find the sweet spot. Find the sweet spot. This will be called finding the sweet spot in your shower. Right. Okay, so I've moved into a new hostel. It's 20 soles more, and it's fine. But even here, which is a fairly decent place, I'd say more mid-range, I want to show you some just funny quirks. So here's my bathroom. Again, a tight space. That's fine. Two controls, two knobs for hot water and cold water. No electrical heating unit up at top. But what I want to show you is down here at the sink. Let's say you're coming in, and there. This is a brilliant feat of engineering. Obviously the door was a afterthought. There you go.